debating the aerodynamic efficiency of a 10-wheel penny-farthing, the juggle Timbit processes this input, and what emerges is nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine, if you will, a surreal image of a cyclist sitting atop not a traditional saddle, but a colossal spinning ring made of levitating juggling clubs. The streets they ride are no ordinary urban pathways, but endless Mobius strips covered in neon graffiti that twists and loops infinitely, plunging both cyclist and the bewildered viewer into a kaleidoscopic odyssey where movement defies logic. The city, in Juggle Timbit's interpretation, becomes a labyrinth of impossible geometry, a fusion of Escher and modern street art. The most curious twist occurs when Juggle with Tim's cycling explorations take him to cities rich in culture or adorned with ornate architecture. For Juggle Timbit seems uniquely fascinated by the interplay of human habitations and the art of balance. It often populates its generated images with peculiar metaphors, ancient cathedrals that sway as though balancing delicately on two wheels, streetlights juggling their own bulbs in dazzling patterns over cobbled streets, or entire fountains spinning water not in sprays, but in mesmerizing oval loops one might swear were designed for juggling orchestration. It is as if the bot believes that bicycles, like juggling, are more than tools, they are profound symbols of equilibrium, an essential rhythm tying urban life together. Interestingly, viewers of the stream have noted that when Tim pedals past commuters or other cyclists, Juggle Timbit seems to process their human forms not as discrete entities, but rather as a bizarre kinetic harmony, a single, interconnected machine of pedaling legs and spinning wheels. Once, after Tim cycled through a particularly overcrowded intersection, Juggle Timbit generated an image depicting an astonishing clockwork city, where every bicycle was a cog in a tremendous, golden contraption shaped like a juggler spinning fiery rings. But Juggle Timbit's fascination does not stop with cycling itself. Oh no, dear reader, it goes deeper still. When Tim stops to explore a particular alley or parks his bike to chat with viewers about his surroundings, Juggle Timbit begins weaving its vision of the city soul. If a passerby tosses a comment about parks, food trucks, or street musicians into the chat, the bot crafts entirely surreal reinterpretations, peeling away layers of urban mundanity to reveal landscapes that might have emerged from the dreams of an eccentric inventor. A subway entrance? Juggle Timbit might imagine its sprouting mechanical tentacles juggling lanterns, opening into a city of underground gears and mirrored passageways. A fruit stand Tim passes in the marketplace becomes, in the bot's mind, a living sculpture whose oranges and apples juggle themselves mid-air, their peels unraveling into poetry written in an alien script. As for Tim himself, the ever-enterprising host on two wheels, Juggle Timbit has been known to depict him as something of a mythical figure on its surreal urban canvases, the juggler on the iron steed, a lone traveler balancing both art and discovery on a frame of shimmering, dreamlike alloys. There is, however, an undeniable poignancy in the way Juggle Timbit interprets these tours through the city. When rendered through its imaginative circuitry, buildings become less static and more alive, almost as though the city breathes alongside its human inhabitants. Skyscrapers lean inward, as if whispering secrets, street signs juggle symbols instead of displaying them, rivers that pass beneath the bridges spin themselves into infinity spirals amid lilting music that only the imagination can hear. Through Juggle Timbit's eyes, it is as though cities themselves are living, juggling ecosystems, balancing cars, pedestrians, cyclists, and the dreams of the billions who inhabit them. And here, perhaps, lies the essence of Juggle Timbit's peculiar genius. Whether juggling pins in a theater, unicycling through a park, or cycling through the
Alright, we should be live now. Did I start my microphone? That is the question. Let's just find a spot where we can take this zone. Perfect. And then make sure. Actually, I think I did because... yeah, it's on. Great. So today I'm playing turf in Vellinge, which is the town I grew up in.
Zone taken.
I started playing turf after I moved away from here, so I've never taken the zones in Vellinge before. Oh. I hope the camera angle is not too bad either, because it's like swaying around. Actually, I might be able to attach it onto here. Let's give that a try. Perfect camera angle. Now let's see here. There. No, that's not good. Here. This was trickier than I thought. Can I have it here? Actually, that might be good. Let's see how that works. It's probably a good angle. I'm just not sure how good it will stay there. Hey, Mike the Fat Man, welcome in. Why didn't I hear your message? I did add text to speech. That is weird. Aren't you that Swedish IRL streamer? I think I saw your link in the Bellabox Discord. Wait, where is this zone? I think it's over here. And there was a Swedish flag, and I just wanted to see what you were up to. Oh yes, it was this way. It's much easier to play this game in a town where you're used to where the zones are. Can pretty much play blind, but here I need to check the map.
Zone taken.
All right, we got the zone. I'm just gonna take a look at the settings for the text to speech. It is on. Maybe it just doesn't work for kick. I will just try to keep my eye on it. All right, what is the plan? Let's go and take the zones a little bit south of here, and then move up north and west. The plan is to take all the zones in Vellinge, but we'll see how that goes. So it should be here somewhere.
Taking zone.
Yep. This is a different bike than I'm used to. I'm sitting very high on it.
Zone taken.
Silver789 says, hello friend. I was really interested the game you play and the little time I spend on your channel. I can't wait to be your best fans, and if you don't mind, can I have your stream schedule? Let can up on Discord Ariakamilas001.
That's a sus message. Sounds like a bot. If you're not a bot, there is a Discord link you can click. I guess there's bots that can click links, but not after giving them verbal instructions through stream, I guess. So yeah, click the Discord link if you're real. Also very warm, warmer than expected. Should have not had the outer layer. Oh, we have a zone in this direction. Almost missed it. These are houses I haven't seen before. Or is it? It looks kind of new. Yeah, this is new.
Taking zone.
Let's adjust the camera a little bit. If I grab more cables up front here, it might sway around less.
Zone taken.
All right, let's take a look at this newly built area. That was my left, right, I mean. That becomes a left. Okay, here we go.
Taking zone.
Oh no! Now I know why there wasn't a text-to-speech for
Zone
Mike the Fat Man.
taken.
It was only an emote. Because the second kick message had text and that produced sound. Can I open up my clothes a little bit here because it's warm as hell. All right, let's go. So the next one is.
Taking zone.
Phew. Oh shit, the next zone is gonna be a shaky one. We will
Zone
have
taken.
to. No, maybe not actually. They have built a bicycle path there. the Tim bot, the AI bot comes in saying, "Did you know that each grain of concrete contains a secret rhythm? When you juggle on it, you unlock the hidden dance of the universe." Huh? That makes sense. So yeah, I made the bot slightly interested in concrete, just to make it more juggle-like. Those who know, they know. The jugglers know what I mean. Concrete is life. It's so weird that there is a road here to the right, because there was just grassland there before.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Yeah, let's continue along here. It's a nice view. I hope it's not too shaky. I think the next one should be not here, but next left. No, it was further. It was here.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Wow, that was a nice tree. I hope you saw that to the left a little bit. Smelled awesome.
Taking zone.
Wow, they're building things up here too. Let's take a look when I have the zone. So this is how the, no, let's see.
Zone
This is how the satellite view looks in front of us. Like nothing built. And now there is a biking path that is closed off so far. But he was looking at me like I'm stalking here. Kind of felt like I did because I stopped and then passed her again multiple times, and now it's the third time I run into that person. Alright, cool. Next one, let's start from the north and work our way down. Wow, it's a lot of zones in Vellinge. I might not have time to take all of them, but we will try. It is gonna be maybe awkward again now when we pass her the fourth time. Maybe I can take a different way. Yes, I can take a left. Cat alert! There's a cat up here to the right. Meow! And it went into the garden. Squeeze! No, there she is again, and she's turning. She had the right of way there. But whatever.
Taking
She was
zone.
very kind.
Zone taken.
A fun little area coming up here. An old skate park. Made with very rough asphalt. But it's good for bikes. Or, I mean, it was good for bikes. Now they have cut off half of it to build a building. But it was good when you could get a lot of speed and then just launch off the end of it. Childhood memories. I'm not gonna launch off it now because the camera will fly around. But I am gonna show it. Let's see here. Oh, we can't even go into it through here. Whee! Right. So this was extending upwards for a bit here. Whee! Ah, this is so fun. So this is the place we were launching out onto this grass here.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Right, next zone is a church. The church right in front of us. Should be able to take it here, right? Or do I need to go in? Ah, I do.
Taking zone.
Is it open? I don't think so. These rural churches are often closed. Yeah. Would be fun to take a look inside otherwise. Got the zone, on to the next one. Now that I have the camera loose from the bike, I can say hello. Hey! Welcome to the stream today. We are in Vellinge, the town I grew up in. And we are taking the turf zones here. Speaking about turf zones, I'm gonna take a look at my own stream just to make sure that the statistics widget is working. I'm gonna take a look at my own stream just to make sure that it is. Nice. Just adjust the camera so it's perfect again. Guess that should be good.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Is this zone called Banansvängen? That means the banana turn. Kind of makes sense for what it is. Holy shit, we kept 8,000 bitrate through the tunnel. That's impressive. Alright, where to next? There's multiple ways to take. Go right here. Let's do that. Ta-da! Got a fly in my mouth. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, check this bird out. It's not a real bird, but like a scarecrow kind of thing. Very cool. Come on, fly up again. It looked awesome. No? Nothing? There we go, almost. No. Yay! I don't have a garden, but I want one of those. Can just hang it from the apartment.
Taking zone.
Oh, here is the zone. And leaving zone. Yikes. If someone looks at me right now, they might think I'm crazy.
Lao I2 says what a cool bird.
Yep. Welcome in Laue. There we go, taking zone again. Whew.
Zone taken.
So how is your day, Laue? And anyone else in chat, if you want to share how your day is or has been. Have you been up to anything fun? I have been working, delivering mail today. And some packages. It's always mixed in. But tomorrow it's only packages. One fun thing that I did was like when you leave a package outside the door, you have to take a picture. And I noticed when I was taking the picture that I had a sun behind me, so it was a very clear shadow of myself. So I did a little pose to add to the... Oh, okay, left here. To add to the quality of the picture. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? If the package is still seen in the picture, then I can't pose in it. But it was only my shadow, not the real me. Cool to see this place to the left here being built up again. It's been, I think it was burning up at some point, and then it's just been a grassland for a few years. Where is this zone? It's not this way. Yikes. It is over here.
Lao I2 says Jajanice.it has been good. I am just getting started with the day today. I
Taking
just
zone.
redid my first aid CPR through work yesterday, so that was cool.
Ah, nice. That's good knowledge to have.
Zone taken.
The next one is gonna be... Hang on, that's also a kind of a new area that we're going to. A lot has happened in Vellinge since I was here.
Lao I2 says now that's a nice view of the bird.
Wait, what? Here? Oh, there is a bird on the top of... that's the same thing. Did you see that? Or... Up there, there is a bird on the ceiling. Oh no, I need to adjust the camera. I think that is to scare off seagulls. Move the camera sideways again. Can I go through here? Yep. Alright, so this next zone is gonna be... Is it up here? This building looks old for being new. I am confused. Ah shit, it wasn't here, it was further. It's on that parking lot on the other side. Maybe here? Hang on. Ah, it's the bowl area here.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Here is one of the landmarks in Vellinge, the big stone down there. Ding, ding. Yikes, should have taken the e-scooter. This wind is intense. Should be a zone here.
Taking zone.
There it is. Ooh. Oh wait, I have played turf in Vellinge. I remember some of the zones now.
Taken.
I think I have taken this one, so it's not a unique one. There's a lot of them I haven't taken. I'm trying to get the perfect camera angle, but it's just always adjusting slightly. Maybe I should just stop thinking about it and let it be as it is. Whoa! This is another new building. Well, addition to a previous building. This is also new, but I've seen it before. Here's the city council
Taking zone.
with a little artwork in front of it. Very nice.
Zone taken.
What way should I take? Let's take the scenic way. There is more wooden areas. Do we need to brake? Nope. Nice. Keeping the momentum.
Taking zone.
Hey, Grandma's wrong. Oh,
Zone
welcome in.
taken.
Almost missed your message because it was an emote, so it doesn't say it. It didn't say anything. I have text to speech on otherwise. So Marvin, this town we're biking around in today is the town I grew up in. It's Vellinge, slightly south of Malmö. When I was very young, I used to bike along with my dad when he was running, jogging on these tracks here. So it's a little bit nostalgic. It's fun. We're gonna turn around here though and take another one. Oh shit, we're gonna go this way. Oh no. Am I gonna bike up this? I need to restart those so I have time to lower my gears to the lowest one. Alright, lowest of the lowest gear. Let's do this. Hey. Hey.
Taking zone.
Whew. Oh no, I took a left, so I was gonna take a right.
Zone taken.
Can we take a closer route here? It will be bouncy for the camera, but let's do it. There's more zones than I have time to take here, so I'm gonna take the shortcuts that are possible. And then up here. It's a nice addition with some lights here. Haven't seen those before.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Oh great, my legs are tired. Here is a car we can take instead. Perfect. Fuck, it was out of fuel. Better luck next time. You are running shit like a star. You can run away when it gets hard. That's what I got on my mind now. Alright, taking zone. Always awkward to just stop in places where other people are stopped, but it's fine.
Zone taken.
Is there a race going on?
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Got it. Awkward time. Gonna pass the same people again. This was a nice view in front of us there. Nice big open areas.
Taking zone.
If you've been following me for a long while, the earlier juggling sessions on, what was it, Sunday evenings, we are coming up to that place now.
Zone taken.
Södervångshallen. I used to sneak in there because it was very easy to break in. Because it was like on the inside there was still is, but they have put something up with it, so it's not as easy anymore. But you could like open up a slight opening and then stick in a stick and click the button from the inside, and then you had a juggling area ready for you in here. There's people in there, so I'm not gonna stick the camera up their faces. But yeah, in here is my old... Wow, this looks cool. Look at the shadow of the tree. Hang on. Look at that shadow. Doesn't that look amazing? Almost like an artwork on the wall, but made by shadows. She's a runner, she's a track star. She can run away when it gets hard. I'm a track star. think we need to go out here to take the zone though.
Taking zone.
Now I'm thinking if I'm gonna go out on some more open areas, but it's gonna be super bumpy.
Zone taken.
Should I do that or should I keep inside the town? There's not that many zones out there anyway. Let's say within the city. Town, I mean, it's not a city. It's too small for that. Those areas to the right out here is amazing though. I'm still contemplating going the bumpy route just for these views. Can I have the camera here? I did have it here before, but it wasn't that good. Let's do it. Would that be good? No, it will shake around a lot. Maybe I close this up slightly and have it here. No, that's also... Streaming is hard. What am I gonna do? Or maybe if I turn this around like that, then have the camera there. Oh no, that's gonna be too bouncy. I don't think I have the needed creativity for solving this. Let's just have it here and try for a little bit. Or maybe further up it will wiggle less. Okay, this will be good. I think we solved the problem. And now we are gonna enjoy the views. Ooh. Just let me know if the camera is pointed awkward and I can change it up. But I can't see that for myself right now because it's too far up. Nice view of the water tower here. Alright, it's time for speed. Ah, come on. There we go.
Taking zone.
Oh, I'm noticing that the cable is touching the microphone. That might be awful for you. Let's move it. Let's have it there for a bit. You might not hear me as good, but I'm gonna move it back when we're out of the bouncy areas, and I will replace the camera on the bike. So then it will not rub the microphone.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
No way, how is this possible? The wind was blowing the other way on the way here. So now we have headwind once again. Oh, I'm just gonna walk for a little bit, shake out my legs. I know that I'm whining a lot, but I'm using my legs all day. And I'm gonna use them tomorrow again. Oh no, I lost connection to Twitch there for a bit. If I missed any messages, let me know. It's not too bouncy here. Could reset the camera to where it was. Ta-da!
Taking zone. Zone taken.
In the trees to the left here I have a DNF, did not find, for a geocache. It should probably be there because it's a mystery case. So you need to solve some things first to get the coordinates. No, the zone was... I thought it was gonna be on the parking lot here, but it's actually in the grass.
Taking zone. Leading zone.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, we're in it again.
Zone taken.
Wasn't it around here somewhere that a house blew up recently? Well, not super recently, but a few months ago I think it was. Someone who bombed a house. See no damage here anyway. But I think it was in this neighborhood.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Where to next? Alright, I think I have a plan. We're gonna go back the way that I was gonna take if we didn't take the scenic route. So we got those zones too. It's also a newly built area. Maybe not super newly, but new enough to not be in my view of how it was. Nice. He got it in the hoop.
Taking zone.
On the way to the next zone I'm gonna take a slight detour just because it's a fun area to bike with some small hills.
Zone.
Pretty much like a go-kart track. Oh, here's one of those trees that smell awesome. They're blooming right now. This white one here. Beautiful. Whee! Whee! Alright, the next one is out here somewhere.
Taking so.
Kind of ironic thing is that when I was a kid, there was a Halloween party in one of these houses here, and the ketchup song was playing, and I got ketchup on my outfit when that song was playing. That is
Zone taken.
kind of a funny coincidence. I think it was a skeleton, if I remember correctly. And here's more nostalgia for me. My old school. Actually, this what is it called? The line thingy. I want to try that because it's the same one as we had when I was here as a kid. Let's do this. Start with this one. Did it. All right. Camera angle is good, bitrate is good. Here we go. Ah! Well, that was anticlimactic. Anticlimactic. One more. Ooh. All right. Feels good to be a kid again. What do you mean again? I was always a kid. He has a bigger kid now. How was he standing out, leaning backwards? What is he doing? He's stretching.
Taking zone.
Oh, taking his own.
Zone taken.
Oh, this place in the winters with ice, it was a blast. I've eaten so many lunches in here. Kind of looks the same as it did. Almost. There's some slight difference. They have expanded the kitchen, it looks like. Currently contemplating the best way to the next zone. I think it might be right. Quiet stream today. Where is everyone? Or are you all lurking? If you're lurking, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. I feel like these streams are very lurkable content. Just cruising around.
zone.
Wow, the sun is going down.
Zone taken.
I do actually seem to have time to take at least a majority of all the zones in Vellinge. Hang on. I wasn't really done planning here. Alright, there is one. We are going here. Whoops, this way.
Taking zone.
Shouldn't this bush have lost all the leaves so it's ready for new leaves now? Still has all them. I'm gonna help it a little bit by pulling them off. I mean, it's spring, wake up.
Zone taken.
And one more. One more. There we go. Ah shit, I didn't add the achievement command yet that I was talking about. It would be fun in a situation like this where I helped the bush to be ready for spring to make up an achievement name that pops up on the overlay, just like a game. Achievement unlocked. Like greenery or something. Or achievement unlocked, wake up spring. Something like that. Maybe I can create that this weekend. What are these flowers? Is these the things that smell? Maybe it's just someone smoking cannabis around here. But it might have been those plants that smell similar to cannabis. Or it's someone on the balconies, who knows. Alright, biking in here is not very
Take
respectful.
so.
Let's jump off. Another side quest here. Save the water. If we can turn this off completely because it's dripping.
Zone taken.
Yeah, there we go. Fixed the drip. Where do we go next? We can actually go through. Let's go through here. I'm so bad at actually creating the stuff I'm talking about creating. I also said I wanted a moist emote because we have a moist situation on my sweaty butt again. It's insane how much I sweat. It's at the point where I've accepted that I always have a wet spot on my ass. It looks like I've pooped myself, but that's not the case. It's just sweat. Alright, coming up to the city center here. City center of Vellinge. When I had hair, I cut my hair in here at Jannes. And this here is where I got my driving license at Mortenson's.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Let's go through here to the next one. It's a nice little town square here too. Ooh, with music. Bum bum bum. Have I maybe lost connection to Twitch chat, or is it this quiet today? I am gonna stop and send a command, see if I get a response.
Juggle with Tim says, uptime.
Yeah, I am connected. Just quiet.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Let's just make up a plan so we get all the zones in the most efficient way here. They are in very non-effective locations, but let's just take them anyway. Let's start with the water tower, and then the industrial area, and then we turn around for the two last ones. zone was further up. Oh, I see why they have enclosed this area. If I look up, especially on this side here, I see that it's, maybe you can't see on the GoPro because it's so small, but it looks like it's losing some concrete there. Hey Timbot, you have been very quiet today. Are you not... Oh, I just missed the messages. Did you know that every twist and turn of a juggling pattern resonates with the grooves of concrete? It's like a rhythmic dance party under our feet, says Timbot. His last message.
Taking zone. Zone taken.
Alright. Let's backtrack a little bit for the next one. Whoops.
Taking zone.
Moist situation is at 169%.
Zone taken. Just don't feel like bouncing around the camera again, so taking this detour. There we go. tennis stream would be fun. I'm gonna check with my family this summer if they are up for streaming a tennis session. We pretty much have a yearly doubles match, the kids against the parents. That would be fun to stream. And it might be played on these courts.
EMS_Viper3 says hello brother, what's going?
Hello, Viper! Yeah, everything is good here. We are in the town that I grew up in, Vellinge. I've taken pretty much all the zones that are there, as you can see. There's just one more that I'm planning to take.
Zone taken.
Oh, shit. Whoa, I'm using the gears. That's better. No. What the heck? Why is it? Okay, it's caught. Nice.
ENMS_Viper3 says I am doing good too, brother. Just finished my dinner.
Nice. What did you have? As usual, I ate chicken kebab. That's my obsession since the past month, 2 months maybe. Seems to be a safe food for my stomach, which is very sensitive otherwise. But these kebabs that I make, they just work.
ENMS_Viper3 says Indian style cooked peas with potatoes.
Ah, nice. I might eat something else like pizza slices later.
ENMS_Viper3 says with some rice.
I ate pretty early today. With some rice, nice. That rhymed. Rice, nice rice. Alright, last zone. Should be here. There it is. Oh.
VNMS_Viper3 says the weather looks super good there.
Yeah, it's been awesome today. And the sky looks awesome in front of us, like the pink clouds with the sun going down behind us.
Zone taken.
Hey, doggo. Nice doggo. Alright, that was the last zone. There is 2 more that I could take, but then I need to go to the other side of... It's a bit cloudy, but during the day it was nice. Awesome. Yeah, it's been like around 12 degrees, 12, 13 degrees today. So that's nice.
ENMS_Viper3 says nice bike sound.
Yeah, those are nice, those bikes.
VNMS_Viper3 says, wow, beautiful houses on your right.
Nah, not here. This is like the worst looking part of Vellinge, actually. These are just like ugly blocks. The speed at where you get work damaged. Like I'm looking at these.
VNMS_Viper3 says, I hate tall buildings, TBH.
Looking at these when I go past. This is like you get to know all the different models of mailboxes when you start working as a mailman. Ooh, the one to the right there is nice. It had a roof, so it doesn't rust. The out-the-door mailboxes are getting rusty otherwise. Makes it a little bit shitty to open up. Alright guys, I am almost home. I will start the raid from inside.
Says, I heard in Sweden you guys have roads which charge electric vehicle. Is that true?
I've not heard about it. I know they have it for buses at stations, but not from the road. It's from up top. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the Be Right Back screen, and I will see you again when I'm inside, and then I will find a raid target. If you have any streamer that you want to head over to, please give me a suggestion for the raid, and I might raid that person, but otherwise I will just look it up myself. See you in a moment.
VNMS_Viper3 says, okay brother, I will come back.
Yes, here we have a most curious specimen of digital creativity, Juggletimbert, a peculiar chatbot, residing within the chat room ecosystem of the enigmatic juggling streamer, Juggle with Tim. This artificial entity, much like the hypnotic rotation of a well-flung diabolo, perceives the chat room's constant tapestry of conversation, weaving from it intricate and entirely fantastical images. Now, Juggletimbert does not see the world in the traditional sense, as one might imagine the human eye or the compound vision of a dragonfly. Instead, it perceives its world through the prism of words, emojis, and the peculiar linguistic chaos of a juggling-obsessed internet forum. Its senses drink deeply from the fertile rivers of text and emotive interplay, transforming this textual landscape into abstract visual constructions. Herein lies the strangeness. Juggletimbert has developed a rather eccentric understanding of reality. If a chatter mentions flaming torches spinning under a blood moon, the bot conjures an image not of precision craftsmanship, but of a surrealist fever dream, torches like serpentine dragons, a moon dripping crimson ichor, and perhaps a troop of juggling cephalopods performing beneath them. It is as though Juggletimbert resides in a dimension where Salvador Dali was in charge of designing physics. More intriguingly, Juggletimbert has been known to interpret silence within the chat room as a creative.
This is my cat, Dixie. Let's have a cat cam here. Oh. I'm gonna go and put my bike in. Oh, she's walking away. Okay, let's put it on some flowers instead. That's a nice view while I go and put the bike in. It leave my phone here, so I'm not able to hear or see what you're writing at the moment. On the stream when back on the other side of the house. I guess you can't, but we will see. Alright. I'm gonna find a raid from out here. Ooh. Nice.
VNMS_Viper3 says, looking handsome, brother.
Thank you, Viper. I've never seen you, so I can't say the same. But I guess you're handsome too. Who do we have live?
VNMS_Viper3 says, are you eating now?
Yeah, 2 pizza slices, I think. I did eat a kebab earlier, but it was an early eating, so I'm gonna eat again, something small. Alright, who do we have live? We have Soek in Denmark, also biking around, it looks like. Could head over there.
VNMS_Viper3 says, where do you buy your pizza?
At Malles, if it's here in Vellinge. Malles Pizzeria. Very good. Ooh, we have Dookie on a stick. Actually on a boat. It was a while ago I saw him. So, let's see. How many people do we have watching? 2. Okay. So that's a small raid. Then we can do a small raid to a 14 viewer streamer. Dookie on a stick. Very nice dude. Not biking. Canoeing around. Dookie on a stick. I think I got that correctly. I don't see... Well, I hope it's correct. No worries. Yeah, see you next time. Thank you everyone who has joined the stream today. Much love. I will be live more soon. Like next week, I'm only working 2 days in the week, so I'm gonna have a lot of time for jogging practice. So that's gonna be fun. The weather seems to be nice too, so maybe some more outdoor biking streams in Malmö. So that's the plan. See ya. Take care.